China has for the first time thrown its weight behind tech giant Huawei's legal action against the US and called upon Chinese companies not to act like silent lambs. Huawei have filed a lawsuit against the US government in an effort to overturn a federal ban on its equipment. The lawsuit was filed in the US District Court in Plano, Texas, where Huawei's US headquarters are located. The company is arguing that the federal ban is unconstitutional, as it singles out a person or a group for punishment without trial. Guo Ping, Huawei's rotating chairman, stated at a press conference in Shenzhen that after exhausting all other means to allay the doubts of some US lawmakers, we are left with no choice but to challenge the law in court. The ban is not only unlawful, but also harms both Huawei and US consumers. Huawei's lawsuit focuses on a particular section of the National Defense Authorization Act, which prohibits government agencies from procuring Huawei equipment. Huawei, along with its rival ZTE, is explicitly named in that law. The company's lawyers want that provision, known as Section 889, scrapped in the hope that it could help restart talks with the US government. Huawei CFO Meng Wanzhou, who is also the daughter of its founder, Ren Zhengfei, is also suing Canada over her detention after being arrested in the country in December at the request of the US. Both Huawei and Meng face a number of criminal charges, including bank fraud and the theft of technology. The statement made by Foreign Minister Wang Yi was a departure from Beijing's largely conciliatory stance, as he stressed the importance of cooperation and a positive outlook for China-US relations. Highlighting the Chinese government's full backing for Huawei's legal action against the US government, Wang stated, "We support the company and the individual in question in seeking legal redress to protect their interests." Raising his fist, he continued, and refusing to be victimized like silent lambs. "People can tell right from wrong. Justice will prevail. What we are standing up for is not just the rights of a company, but also a nation's right to development and, by extension, the basic right of all countries who wish to climb up the technology ladder." Wang made remarks as negotiators for both sides attempted to close on a deal to end the long-running dispute on trade tariffs. However, the US ambassador to China, Terry Branstad, said on Friday that the parties were still discussing the date for a second Mar-a-Lago summit between China's President Xi Jinping and President Trump. The meeting had originally been expected to take place on March the 27th and 28th, following President Xi Jinping's trip to Europe. He also described Huawei's legal maneuver as not very smart. US intelligence agencies have accused Huawei of having a close relationship with the Chinese government, suggesting that Huawei equipment could contain backdoors into secure networks that could potentially be used by Chinese spies. The firm, who are the world's biggest maker of telecommunications equipment, have denied the claims.